Amis spectateurs de Wilner Nau magazine, je vous remercie nous et est-ce que nous quittons bon. Oh, wrong video. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm doing my show in English. There's more people who speak English. All the people who speak Creole speak English. Those who speak French, they speak English. Even the Chinese speak English. All right, guys. I wanted to let you know that the money that the government is giving, the $1,200, I already got mine. And everybody should get this. It's for everybody. And don't let nobody make you think that because you owe child support, you're not going to get it. That's not true. It's for you too. They have it. I'm going to show you the website and where to get the money. Okay, let me not waste no time. What you do is, this is the site. IRS.gov, Economic Impact Payment. Okay, my brother? Then what you do is you go, or sister, you go down to Get My Payment. When you go to Get My Payment, you're going to fill it out. It's going to come here with you, because a lot of people are filling it out, as you could see. So you have to fill out the information from here. Has nothing to do with child support. If you owe taxes, don't worry about it. Donald Trump is not mailing you any check by the post office. He said it already. You have to come to this page and you have to do this. You have to fill it out and go in and do it. You need a bank account because they only doing direct deposit. They are not mailing you no check. Because first Donald wanted to write his name on the check. And the Congress told him, no way, we're not letting him do that. Because it's all campaign. This guy, abuse of power. Let's put it this way. So, because of that, he don't want to mail you a check. So, if you're waiting for Donald to mail you a check, it's not happening. The other thing is, this money is not Donald Trump money either. This is your money that you work for. I've been working since I was 16 years old. I started as a dishwasher. I was paying taxes. And I've been putting a lot into the system. Basically, what they do when they're giving you back. When I received my check, I was very happy. I thank Trump because he's the president. He signed the bill. Okay, so he deserved the credit for signing the bill. But it wasn't his idea to give you this money. It was really the Democratic Congress, the House. Because these guys, they're the one who voted for this. They want Trump, when he first come out with his proposal, he wanted $3 billion. Because he didn't want more. He want more for his wall between United States and Mexico. But he wanted to give you $3 billion. Nancy come up and said, no, we need $9 billion. The day he signed it, I wish I could show you the video, and I'm sure some of you remember. He was holding it. He said, oh, I asked for $3 billion, they give me $9 billion. But when I asked them for $9 billion for the wall, they gave me $3 billion. Okay? He more interested in putting money into his wall. And right now, if you own a business, and I really have to talk to you if you own a business, just like I'm showing you, if you are an individual, how to get that money, that $1,200, you have to go to that page, my brother, fill it out, and I don't care if you owe child support, if you owe taxes, nothing to do with it. Because people tell themselves things that are not true. This has got nothing to do with that. You getting it. Just go there and fill it out. Put the information. It's like you're going to click here and it's going to do like you searching. And then it's going to tell you that there's nothing about the check yet. But by you going through putting all the information, then you're going to put your bank account. And you have to have a bank account. Don't put it in somebody else's bank account. If you live in the United States of America as a citizen, you should have a bank account. And you didn't have one because of child support. You was running for the law. You better go do one because that's $1,200. Okay. So remember that. It's not coming to the post office. They're not mailing it. Because they told Dano he cannot put his name on the check. Even though, you know, it's incredible that you see so many people and they think that this check is Donald Trump doing. It's not. This is not Trump giving you money. This is your money. Okay? And this is an emergency. It has nothing to do with your child support. It has nothing to do with you holding the government taxes. If you own a small business, my people, my homies, my friends in Queens, in Manhattan, Florida, if you own a business, you need to go to your bank and try to get a loan. And you better do it fast before the big guys get it. Because they just signed a bill yesterday about that. So if you own a restaurant, if your business was registered and you had a business checking account, okay, put your hand, and I'm going to put that here. I'm going to look for it, and next time we meet again, I'll put it up for people with small business. You could get a loan because it's called a paycheck loan for you to keep all your employees. So you really could pay your employee and pay yourself if you have a salary. I know a lot of my people, they have restaurants, but they don't really have a salary. Or they don't report they don't pay taxes. The people who work for them don't pay taxes. This time, this emergency thing, just because you had a business certificate, and maybe even though you owe your city or your municipality money, this got nothing to do with it, my brother. Just go and get it. Go get your money. Because we as black people, we are poor. And this virus is killing more black people. This is not me making it up. The fact is there. A lot more blacks are dying. I have my friend who's a nurse, and she's calling me a couple of weeks ago. She was so scared. She almost think that somebody's trying to kill all black people because she work in the emergency room and she see all the faces coming. And you're talking about, let's say, and all of them, a lot of them are black people. Right? So don't just be dying with this virus. If there's a money being given, go get it. You need it. You need it now. And that's why I'm doing this. I want more people to go and get the money. Forget it, child support. They're going to give you a break this time. They'll catch with you later. Go get this money, okay? All right. Next thing I wanted to talk about is the people who own businesses in the community. I'm sure there's a hospital not far from you. There's a police precinct. There's a fire station. This is a time to give. Okay, I'm urging you to cook if you have a restaurant, especially my people who, those Haitian restaurants, your food is very good. Just go to the hospital, go to the emergency room, bring the plates, dress up, put a mask on, wear gloves, but bring them food. I don't care. It's going to be, this is your business responsibility as a citizen. This is something you need to do. You need to show those nurses, those doctors, those ambulance drivers, because eventually this virus is looking for you, just waiting for your name. Right now, I'm in quarantine. I'm just wearing the tie for you because I respect you. Otherwise, I should have been, because I am in quarantine. And believe me, my phone going to ring. I'm going to take it. Even though we're doing this is no ABC here or CNN. So this is just Wilner, your good friend, talking to you. I want you to get this money. Very important. I want you guys who got business, okay, take some food. Even if you got a lot of money. I'm sure some of you guys, somebody leave you an inheritance. If you got some money, just go to Domino's Pizza. Go to the nearest Haitian or ask them to do it for you. Okay? Make some food, take it to the emergency room. Those people, sometimes they're working so hard. Who know? Are they getting paid? Because 12 hours, they're putting a lot of hours. Please do that, man. Especially because what's going to happen is when the virus grab your butt, then they're going to be bringing you over there. And they're going to say, wow, this is the guy who bought us food. He bought us pizza. They grab somebody else's respirator and put it in your neck while you're trying to breathe. Guess what I'm saying? Or maybe there was another respirator somewhere because you need that respirator. And if you're in somebody's shit list, you forget it. You're not getting no air, brother. Okay? And you want to do this because it's a good thing to do as a citizen in America. This is a great country. It's good for everybody who live there, especially if you have a business. That means America was good to you. And those first responders, let's do this for them, okay? Please. I mean, I would really think, I really think it's a good idea. Just take some food, go to even if they don't let you inside the emergency room, you could bring, I know how I would do it. And I'm thinking of doing it. I may do it. I may even show you guys. I may do some video of it and everything so you could see how you do it. You get some table. I see those tables at Sam's Club and those white table. They folded. You could put them in the back of your car. And then you go there with 2 or 3 tables. And you arrange it like a buffet. Okay? You could even bring the thing with the fire. You do it for one day. I'm not going to tell you if you don't have no money, don't, but it would be, I think, they come out for a cigarette, and then they see this good food, and then they oh man, because I wish I could give each of them $1 million, because when your name is up, this is who you're gonna be. you're gonna need them. This is good for humanity. I'm not a religious person. But at the same time, I think there are things that one could do when you, as a citizen, as a human, that is, very good. And those people need that right now. Those nurses, those doctors, even those people who's cleaning in the hospital. I don't like to talk about, the quantities, but, and that's why I think it's a very good thing to do. And I would urge all my friends, you could show those pictures on Facebook. And that probably encourage other people to do it. Because I'm thinking you don't really have to have a restaurant to do that. That's why I'm thinking of doing it. I may just have them do it and take it and, just like if you was giving a party, you would order your food from one of your restaurants, the restaurant in your neighborhood, and then they would bring it, and then you get those folded table, you put them out there, you put it real clean, very nice, and those people are walking. Because I used to work in the hospital. We spend those people who smoke cigarettes, and because in the middle of this, they want to smoke every once in a while, and they go out there, and you standing out there with that table with that food. They're gonna come there because that food gonna give them they're going back over there. They're gonna save a lot of lives, and you're gonna be part of this. You're not gonna be part of the problem like Trump, because Trump, Donald. I hope you're looking at this. In fact, you see, I always do my thing in Creole, but I want to talk to you directly because I don't want you to tell me it's fake news. Because right now, you've been doing your own news, and it's not CNN making it up or nobody else. You come out there to do your campaign every day in front of the American people, and now I'm so happy you're doing. I was pissed off before. Now I'm happy because the American people are getting to know you better. Because you're doing your lying right in front of them, and the doctors, because I think this is an emergency. This is national security problem. President Trump, no doubt, need an intervention. Or maybe Pence should replace him right now. He's urging people to, Wilner Nau is not making this crap up, okay? To drink Clorox. I'm going to show, I put a thing, maybe I should open my Facebook page here. Because this president is out of his MF mind. He think he's this is the United States of America. This is not The Apprentice, Brother Trump. This is people's lives. Which remind me, here you are after Hillary for 30,000 email. On this day, on this hour, 50,000 lives in America is passed because of this virus. Donald, I really hope you're watching. This video gonna be out there. I'll put it on Twitter. I'm gonna try to bring it close to you as possible because I want to talk to you. You could have been a good president if you let the people, the expert, do their job. But you are so selfish. It's all about you. It's not about the American people. Me, I know you was like that. Because the notion that you could have a brother, sisters, and you are the president, most American people don't even know who they are, not unless they Google them. They never come see you. They never hang out with you. Okay? People are not stupid. The first lady, she's pushing your hand, man. And she want people to know, I'm not with him. I'm an immigrant. I used to have a green card. This man is the enemy of people with green cards, especially when I don't kiss him and I don't hold his hand. As soon as I do that, he go out there and start messing with immigrants. He got no respect because the guy, he wasn't raised right, obviously. And tell me I'm wrong. This is no fake news. That's my Wilner Nau opinion right now. You wasn't raised right. And those brothers and sisters, I know you already finished their inheritance. That's why your sister is a judge. Why she never come here and stand there with you? And she's a good judge. She don't have the money. You grab that inheritance money. Word up. Where's the brother? Why the first lady? You ever see Michelle Obama and her husband? They kissing, they holding hands, they dancing. When your wife is dancing with you, she's looking at her watch. I was like, what's going on here? She's looking at her watch and she's dancing with him. Okay? Listen, man, I don't like to stab people in the back. I want to talk to you directly. You need an intervention. You know, if you love this country, just resign right now. The notion that you want people to drink Clorox, okay, that's it. Because this is, now you're messing with national security. The Russian are really moving their troops to the border. The Chinese are checking their radar system. They got laser. So they could destroy our submarines. Because they know this president is, they're not looking at it like those idiots who are looking at you over here. Those one who go to your rallies. Those white nationalist rallies that you do. And you try to do the same thing here. Every day. Campaigning. But thank you for doing it. Because guess what? Even those, because here you are. You was elected. To begin with, you were short of 3 million votes. So, you didn't win the popular vote. Okay. We know there was WikiLeaks, Facebook, Twitter, and Vladimir Putin. Le putain, Vladimir Putin. in French. Okay? What were they doing? They were messing with the vote. Okay, so you lost the popular vote. So it's obvious that they wasn't messing with the popular vote. So what were they messing with? The electoral college vote. And that's why you're here. And Vladimir Putin never liked you because the notion that you wanted to put a Trump Tower in Moscow, he could have just do it with it. The man is the richest man in the world. If he was so crazy about capitalist Mr. Trump, he would have built that tower himself. And then he would pay you a couple of pennies or make you pay him so he could put your name on it. This time he probably would have make you pay him. Because I know people let you they pay you to put your name in their building, the brand. And this is the brand that we have in the White House. He got a hotel. This guy, for you know what this, Donald, I hope you're really listening. Because you finally run into the guy who understands you. You bought a post office before you become president, right across the street from the White House. You turn it into a hotel. And that was well calculated. Because this is business. You are a president, a businessman, and a day trader. Word up. And I'm a day trader because of you. And believe me, you did put some money in my pocket, though, with the day trading. Doing option. With you with the Chinese, you had a couple of Chinese guys standing in the White House. I know. I've been watching you. Okay, so you bought this building, the post office, a hotel where all people, like the diplomatic corps of every country who come there to kiss your butt, gonna put money in your pocket by staying in your hotel. And the notion Obama, you imagine President Obama coming here and do something like that? It would have been treason. There's no way Obama would have a hotel. But talking about Obama, I should say unimpeached Obama. He wasn't impeached. And Donald Trump is impeached. No doubt. And you're not even, this is what, 3 years into your presidency, you impeach. And I could understand why you hate Obama. The man, a black president, 2 terms, unimpeached. And he's still more popular than you as we speak. Especially the way you're telling people to drink Clorox. You could imagine what's going to happen. Because I feel, as an American, I need to do this intervention with you. Because I want to get into your subconscious. So if you listen to me, you're going to learn something. This hotel that you have over there by the White House, illegal to the max. You worth $4 billion. But many people who voted for you, even though you still were short 3 million votes, they thought you was worth 100 billion more. They thought you was bigger than Ford. And it's all fake. So right now, yes, it seemed like nature has a way to work with you. Because even when I look at you when you was in business, you did 6 bankruptcies. This is not a successful businessman. When you're talking about 6 bankruptcies, that's half a dozen. That's more than 5. So now this is wholesale. This is not retail. And I hope those people who listen to Fox News, they could also watch my video. Because Donald Trump is the shining object. He grabbed your attention. And believe me, not too long. And this is what we're paying. This is what's going on right here with Trump. Because he has the point now, he cannot bluff. He's coming there, he's saying one thing, and the doctors are saying nope. And he's looking at him, you're supposed to agree with me. What's going on? He tried to intimidate. And those guys, you know what? America, God bless America. That you have people like Dr. Oh my God, they're not agreeing with him. And I know soon he's going to fire these people and put people that agree with him. Like the Attorney General. Okay? So right now we're getting to know him, but I know for a fact, the fact that he had lost those 3 million votes to Hillary Clinton on the last election, yes, that's like you know, it's very rare that the electoral college is not in sync with the popular vote. Because I know the last time I saw it, it was during Gore and Clinton. So we know Vladimir, WikiLeaks, okay, somebody did something. And we'll never know because obviously the government will not tell us, knowing that if they do, we may never vote again because then we're going to lose confidence on the voting system. So it's really for national security. It would probably be better that we don't know. But for also national security, this president that we have there got to go. He went to open school. He actually ready to give. So I saw an article earlier that woman, she said, the president almost killed my husband. And this is the president we have now. And this is an emergency. The notion, okay, I'm sure, what is the, who managed the president? And the problem is, if there is a presidential job description, Donald Trump never read it because he don't like to read. Just like the thing with the governors, he was telling the governors that he has the power of a king. And when he talked to the expert, they tell him, no, you don't. He said, why not? I'm the president. They said, no, Brother Pete, you don't have that power. The governors are the one who could say open or close, not the federal. That's why you see like they got laws in the states. The federal government don't want people to smoke marijuana, but there's plenty of states that have it legal, but it's federally illegal, but it's locally legal. Okay, and even somebody who live outside the United States would know that. But he's the president. He got a job description. He don't know that. He think he got the power to have, not to show his income tax when everybody, member of the military, all these first responders, they all showing their income tax. Everything you do, they're going to ask you for it. But he come here, and this is for the first time. He never show his. Meanwhile, that's why I wanted I think if Biden, if you're listening to me, for vice president, take Bloomberg. Another New Yorker, and who's a real billionaire. I know there's a bunch of people, oh no, I don't like Bloomberg, stop and frisk. Okay, I don't care. I think that would be your best bet with him. Because this guy got a very deep pockets. He got money. And you're going to need that kind of... It's 11 o'clock. I was looking at the money that Trump is raising, because he's good for business. No doubt. The populists, that's a different story. The popular vote, he lost it before. That for him. This time it's going to be, if it was like 3 million votes last time, it's going to be 12 million vote short this time with the popular vote. Now, when it comes to the electoral college, there's no way I'm going to make any prediction. Because the electoral college always in sync with the popular vote. But for some reason, I think some of those geniuses, they find a way to really mess with it. And that's how we got Trump. Donald, if you love America, please resign, man. Just resign. All right, you did, your name is in history, because you're going to continue failing. And I don't want somebody to do something crazy when they realize the president of the United States is a nut job. Because there's no way you're going to ask people to drink Clorox. And it's going to, somebody going to, Sean Hannity cannot play this ball. What is going to say? You didn't say it when it's on video, everybody's watching it? And the doctors are standing there saying, no, play people, don't drink it. I don't want to be responsible. And he's going to throw me under the bus. Look what happened. Oh, man. Donald, if you love America, please resign. Do it, man. Just give it to Pence. I know Pence's head is so deep in your rectum, he can't even see his shoes. But at least anything better than you. You are too selfish for this job. This job, if you read the job description, you are not just the president of the United States, Donald. You are the president of the free world. You represent capitalism. Not because you are a day trader. I remember when Trump first tested this thing, how he could manipulate the market. And he's been manipulating the market. And those people, and I know the system right now, he got control of it. This is like you in the United States, you go into a stage just like when Hitler was coming over there in Germany. This is exactly what's going on here with Trump. You have a guy, he say he is a white nationalist. This is not somebody saying or fake news. This is him saying it. Good people on both sides, Donald. You didn't say it? And the thing with the anatomy of a presidency like Donald Trump, he got a populace behind him. Okay, Democrats always have the masses, the people, the poor. He got a bunch of poor people behind him. He bring his own band, he bring his own group to the Republican Party. And those people, you know where they came from? The Tea Party. Those are the guys you see on motorcycle. You see them everywhere. He got them in the police. Then he got people like David Duke, who say he's their president. This is what we like. We want a white nationalist. A president that is America #1. Forget about all the foreigners. What a hypocrite. Your wife is a foreigner. Okay? Immigrants. We're closing the border. The immigrants are coming. They're taking all the jobs. Ivana was an immigrant. Why you keep marrying them? If it's so bad. This guy is so fake. But it's all about marketing. Marketing. It's like if you, okay, they will probably teach that's the thing about Trump. That you cannot take it away from him. That's his. He's a master at marketing. The only problem with his marketing is he's marketing himself. Not even the president. You see, like, a president work for the people. If he read the thing, he would think that, okay, when you're president of the United States, basically what you are is like a servant of the people. They pay your salary. They elected you for you to do their job. But it's like this stimulus package that they just give, the money is for them. And you want to put it in their pocket as fast as possible. You don't want to write your name in the check if you're a good president. You want to put it in their pocket as fast as possible. And your hotels, your golf course, Mar-a-Lago should not get any of that money because it's totally unethical. Because you are the president. As a matter of fact, as a president, you shouldn't even have businesses like that. You shouldn't be running business and run the country, because it's not just running a country, it's running the free world, the entire capitalist system. And he managed to do a good job because he agreed with every bad regulation that Obama came out with. He's on the side of business. The stock market, he's obsessed with it. Every time you see Trump come here, like he's doing and this is the marketing he's doing. He say, we going to open. Because I'm in the stock market myself. As soon as he said that, I know the S&P going to go right up. And if you think I'm lying, go check it out. When he said that we're going to open for Easter, everybody gonna be, the country will be open, the economy, because this great economy cannot be wasted. Easter already passed. The stock market believe in future. As soon as he said that, the stock market go right up. And he know he wasn't going to open for Easter. If you had this power and you were a day trader, what you do is you know what to buy. You could just put your money in the S&P. Yes. If you're a day trader like me, Trump say that you buy the stock of the S&P, and whatever you put there, you could do like as 30 to 40% of whatever it is that you invested on the S&P. Just the S&P 500. Let me tell you what Trump did. Another market manipulation that he did that was so obvious. Before Trump became president, it's like he was elected president before his inaugural. He wasn't even inaugurated yet. The president of Boeing, the company who make those airplanes that we travel in, the president, the CEO of Boeing, attacked Trump on Twitter. And he said something bad about Trump. Because he said Trump is a disaster. That's the worst thing that could happen to this country for electing Trump. And then Trump went on Twitter. He said, the deal that President Obama negotiated for Boeing to sell the U.S. government Air Force One, I'm going to cancel it because it wasn't done right. They pay Boeing too much money. This deal is considered null and void. He's not even in the White House yet. He's outside. He's just a guy who was elected. As soon as he said that, the share of Boeing went down. I think Boeing lost probably like $50 million in just one tweet. Just him saying that. Their share went down so bad. Because you're dealing with a day trader. In these big corporations, it's almost like Trump is standing there with a machine gun, and that's the same thing with the Congress and so many other things. I'm not one of them, because I'm not kissing his butt. I'm going to tell it like it is. Okay? But that's exactly, he knows how to do that. As soon as he did that, the share of Boeing went down. I know Bill Gates used to mess with him. Bill Gates is not a big fan. But for some reason, I don't see Bill Gates trying to... Because he don't want him to attack Microsoft. I know everybody got a window. I mean, if you're watching me here, you're probably watching me using Windows 10 or whatever. Okay, but probably hard to mess with Bill Gates. Because he got his own oil field. Okay? So... here you go. He did that. That worked. And I could tell you how many times. And I used to follow him closely. Let me tell you one. You remember when he killed the Iranian general? We wake up one morning, the United States drone Trump assassinated an Iranian general. This guy is not just a general. This dude is also a religious leader. Because we're talking about the Islamic Republic of Iran. Okay? This is a country, a government, and a religion the president of Israel, Bibi, good friend of Donald Trump, enemies of Obama, Republican to the max. good friend with Trump son-in-law. Okay, these people, man. America, you see what's going on here? Okay, so the biggest enemy of Israel is Iran. But it wasn't always like that. Because there was a time Israel was in bed with Iran. But I'm not going to go to that right now. I'm going to stay with this general that Trump assassinated. Donald, one morning we wake up, Donald assassinated this general that everybody loved. Okay, this was one of those moves. Because Donald, up till now, haven't been able to come up with a credible answer as to why this man was killed. You know what he said, which was so stupid? He said the guy was about to drop a bomb at the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. And those pickup truck was driving there. The drone come right in the middle of the street. And the guys are driving in like 3 or 4 cars. I have the video, but I don't have an operator because if I stop to show it, then it's going to be, I have the capability of CNN. But it's just me and I'm doing the talking, so I can do that. But anyway, so he killed, this guy's dead. Why you kill him? He was going to blow up the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. Okay. Easy for him to say because he think people are stupid. The guy is a general of an army. Like I say, he's a religious leader. He want to blow up the embassy in Baghdad. He take the bomb in a backpack. He carry it with him to put it there. That's why you shoot him on his way there. That's what he... Okay? Now, why would anybody believe some stupid thing like that? Because a general would have a team that would be on their way to do that. Even if you kill him, the order is already, that train's already left the station. So there's not unless you kill those people that he sent. Because if you try to tell me that he was going to do it himself with his own hand as a general, that's why you kill him? No. I know why you did. You wanted to manipulate the market to do something with the price of oil. Because killing the general would do nothing but causing the price of oil to go up. Because it put Iran in direct confrontation with the United States. And it means that there's a possibility even maybe we could blow up their oil field or embargo. They can sell their oil or whatever it is. And anything that to do with any country who's a supplier of oil would cause nothing to make the market move. And any day trader who want to make some money would do exactly what Trump did and then just put your money either in oil, even though this thing did, not unless he was, even though that day, that thing had a reverse effect. Because the price of oil for that time went down. Because even me, I lost some money on it. Because I'm following Trump big time. So, this is what our president do, because you accepted, you let a president run the country, and also he's a day trader, and he also have a business. He's a businessman. Any government who want to be kissing Trump butt, including the president of Haiti and them guys who really with Trump, that's the same thing. They're going to go to his business. They're going to spend money there. And that should not happen. That a president should be running a business and running a country, running the world. The president of the United States is the president of the world. In the next couple of years, well, I know for a fact, I don't see our Trump, and he was talking the other day, because the man is supposed to be talking about the virus every day. But all he's doing is campaigning. And he even said it. He said, I'm going to win with a landslide. No. Let me tell you something. You see this virus, what's going on here now? 50,000 dead. Even if it was Obama, George Washington, or whatever, whoever it is, could not be reelected. It's just a fact. Okay? It's just the karma that come with you. The people would never go with you again. And today is 50,000 dead. Believe me, by next week or next month, and the more you're pushing these fake drugs, we have no choice but to wait for a solution. If people go out, they're going to die, and they're going to die by numbers. And eventually, you're not going to be elected, and you may even go to jail for this. That other drug you was pushing, that's another one. He come out one day, he come with his own drug. This drug is the cure. We found a cure. Dr. Fauci was like, no, don't touch it. But his supporters went and some of them went and take it. Even some people in the military end up dead. Some hospital, they heard the president say to do that. And those are blood in his hand, right up his hand. That was his idea. This is not fake news. He said it in front of you. Okay? So, for national security reason, President Trump should resign. That's all it is. Any president who's going to tell the people to drink Clorox, he's not talking to just Americans, people around the world. You could have World War III over this statement. People, let me tell you. I'm in quarantine. I'm sitting here, and I'm able to come to your living room or to your house to do that. And I'm trying to keep busy. Let me show you. I made a. See, my own engine. I made my own cast. So if you home, you're not doing anything. Maybe you should do the same. I have a video on how to do that. Okay, because I know those things cost money. I even have a video showing people how to do their own face mask using their socks. There's a lot of things you could do. You could even do the stock market. But now is a bad time because, no, I wouldn't suggest that right now. You could probably do eBay. You have things at your house. You probably could sell an old camera, old iPhone. Keep yourself busy and try to bring money in. If you don't know how to cook, go to YouTube. Any food you want to make, you go to YouTube, you're going to find a way to do it. Also, I know money is tight. This thing with the stimulus package, go and get that $1,200. I already got mine, and I would like for you to get yours. Okay? And you're right, Chanel. My niece Chanel said this is the perfect time to learn new trades. Okay? And that's why people should, you know what trade I would like to learn, Chanel? I would like to know how to use a sewing machine. I wish I had bought one. And I may even buy one of those portable ones. So I could actually, do things with my hand like that. Sewing, I'm not making no parachute, but even those face masks, different things I would like to learn how to do. There's a lot of things that I could do. I do my videos, editing, a documentary. I'm working on a couple of documentary. I'm putting them together. Yep. I'm doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, Chanel. Thank you for watching. I had to make it today in English because I know I have people like you who don't even speak Creole, and they'll be watching me talking a different language. So I had to, talk like that, do it in English for everybody to understand. But just like I was telling you people, there's a lot of stuff you could learn how to do. even broadcasting, there's a lot. And I have a lot of different ideas. But mostly, think that the easiest thing, and that's something I always do, I sell stuff on eBay and on Amazon. Because what happened when you're in this country, you be buying a lot of stuff that after a while you don't really need them. It could be an old phone, an iPad, or something like that. Probably now it's time to take a picture of them, and then put them on eBay for sale. Because this is money just sitting there. You could even sell clothes, old shoes, belt, tie. Another thing, you could make bow tie. That's why I want to get a sewing machine. I would like to make my own bow tie, make them differently. Okay? And there's a guy, he make them out of ties, like the regular necktie. He put them in, because I love them. And, okay, so we keep busy. Cover yourself, cover your face. Take those social distance that require in your town. Don't go to nobody's house. Stay home. Me, I'm always in this office. And I'm glad that I'm able to come out and reach so many people. Yesterday I did a video and it was like 400 something people watching it. I was like, oh my God, I can close. So I did like 3 hours. Because when I look at the numbers, I was, what? That many people watching? And I continue talking. But anyway, people, thank you so much for your attention. I hope I did my English, my first time in English. Wilner Nau magazine show. Be safe to all my nurses, all the businesses. Please do what I said. Take some food. Give it to the nurses. Okay? Make them cakes, beef patties. If you can actually go buy those things and then go to the emergency room and give them. Because when your time is up, you come into that same emergency room, remember. The ambulance guy, give them some. Give them, make sure they're okay. Give them something, or you could even give them because are they getting paid? Or maybe they're getting paid, but they don't have the time to really spend it or do anything. Some of these people don't even have lunch. You could make them sandwiches. Take them to the emergency room. Please, people, if there's something I could offer, I think this idea is probably the best one. We help the nurses, the doctors, and those guys. We give them something back. Okay? Thank you for watching. Ok, à la prochaine.